Hey guys, Multiclass Gamer here. Welcome back to more Banjo-Tooie. In the last episode, we completed Cloud Cuckoo Land and got the last of the 90 Jiggies of the game. In fact, let's take a look at our totals here. Our game totals, that is, not just for each of the individual worlds. We have all 90 Jiggies, all 900 notes, all 25 extra honeycomb pieces, all 45 Jinjos, all 25 Cheeto pages, all 24 moves, and all 17 Globos. So, what's next? Well, next thing we gotta do is we gotta trade in our last 9 extra honeycomb pieces for our final health extensions. Let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna go to the plateau where Honeybee is, as well as the entrance to Glitter Gulch Mine. So we'll be able to get our last health extension. Then, after that, I think you know what else we needed to get as well. But first of all, let's get our health up to 10 max, because we always want to see our health at maximum, right? So here we go. It takes 9 extra honeycomb pieces to get the final health extension. I'm Honeybee. I'll trade your extra energy units in return for empty honeycombs. You have enough honeycombs for 1 extra energy unit. Do you want to trade? Hell yeah! Sure, honey. Toss your honeycombs in. Honeycombs, you big bear, you. Okay, so there we go. Our health is now at max, at 10, which is not as much as it was in Banjo-Kazooie. Because if you don't recall, you actually got to double your health at the end of Banjo-Kazooie. So yeah, in that regard, this game is, well, we've already seen throughout the past 58 episodes that this game is indeed, well, first of all, twice as long as Banjo-Kazooie, and also, what are you doing, Lau? Hey, play with your toys somewhere else, not over here. Jeez. Apparently felt the need to play with his toys next to my video game consoles, which does not make me happy at all. Okay, so, next thing we need to do is we need to get our last cheat from Cheeto. And this is a cheat that I've never had before, as you probably know by now, because I mentioned that before that I never ever completed those Canary Mary races before in Cloud Cuckoo Land. So this is a cheat that I've never had before. I know what it is, but yeah, this will be my first time actually having it on my own file. So that's pretty awesome. So we have somewhat of a kind of blind experience coming up here. But yeah, I'm already aware that the cheat that you get from Cheeto is not very useful like in-game necessarily. It's just something cool that you can do once you have it. So let's just get that cheat, and we will be... Then we have to go to Code Chamber, obviously, and activate it. So, let's do that. Alright, so we got the last of your pages, Cheeto. How's this? Great, you've got enough pages for me to tell you in your secret cheat. About time. Spill the beans. Hand over my precious pages first. Much obliged. My 5th cheat is jukebox, got it? Well, that's all the cheats I can give you for now. If you find any more... What? There's no more pages left! There's no more pages left! We have all 25 pages in the entire game. Okay, whatever. Screw it. Well, guess what, Cheeto? You're not getting any more pages from me. Ever again. Just letting you know. Okay, well, that's our last time in Grunty's lair, actually. Kind of sad to think, actually. Not that there's much of it left anyways after the first game. Okay, so next thing we need to do is make our way to the code chamber, and oh dang it, I almost had bullseye there. Okay, well, I'll meet you guys at the code chamber and Mayhem Temple. See you guys there. Okay, here we are in the code chamber, so let's enter that cheat now, shall we? Alright. My control stick's being a little stiff right now. At least going left it was, but it's fine now. Just need to break it in, I guess, or something. Okay. Because this is the... Yeah, last night was the last recording session, and... Okay, where's... What the heck? Oh, It's literally right next to the cursor there. Jukebox is what I was looking for. Okay. But yeah, this is now a separate recording session from that time I was drinking a little bit, so... I'm definitely not hungover, I'm just, I don't know what it is, whatever. Anyway, there it is. The jukebox cheat will activate the jukebox at Jolly's. That's literally it. So, anyways, the jukebox in Jolly Roger's Lagoon, or in Jolly's actually, more specifically, basically, from there, you'll be able to listen to music from anywhere in the game, basically. So, I'm gonna go show that to you guys real quick. In fact, show it to myself also, because I'm very curious myself. And then we'll come back here. But first things first, jukebox, so meet you guys there. Alright, here we are at Jolly's. So got 4 doubloons, and that's pretty much the only collectibles you're gonna have after you complete the game. Literally, just 4 doubloons for Jolly Roger's Lagoon that are gonna go forever unused, unfortunately. So here's the jukebox. It's now activated. Let's take a look. Pick a world to play. Select... Yeah. So basically, you can select any world, and you can listen to music from it. So, let's see. Oh, geez. Wow, you can actually go to Cauldron Keep, too. Wow, okay. Well, I definitely don't want to spoil the music from there. But, just an example, we'll play, let's see. Let's see, what music do I want to play? I guess Grunty Industries, because I do like the music there. Outside the Factory, Inside the Factory, Quiet Interiors, Welder. Pretty much every song in the entire game is here, which is really awesome. And I always love it whenever there's a feature in the game that allows you to listen to music, because not enough games have that, honestly. Because you never know if the music in your game is really amazing, just saying. Okay, I'm sure they do, but still. You know, it's not like you can just buy the soundtrack from these games very easily. Even if you can find them in your country, like in the US, or like if you happen to live in the US, or I don't know, just like if you can actually get them, they're freaking expensive. So yeah, you're either gonna search on YouTube, or if the game has an in-game way of listening to music, then you're gonna do that instead. So yeah. So you just select A and it fades out the music in Jolly's, and then plays the music from whatever song, whatever song you're playing, and then it shows Jolly dancing to it, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, that's basically the jukebox for you. Let's see, Quiet Interiors now. I love that it crossfades into the next song instead of just, you know, fading it out and then fading it into the new music that you're playing. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's the jukebox in Banjo-Tooie. So there you go. Unfortunately, it doesn't keep on playing after you you know, make it play, but whatever, that's okay. So anyways, I'm gonna meet you guys back in the code chamber, because we got some unfinished business there, as you probably saw before we exited. So let's go take a look. Okay, so here we are back in the code chambers. Let's take a look at our Cheeto list, shall we? Because it seems to be missing quite a few things. You know, it jumps from cheat 5 to cheat 12. I will definitely tell you that cheat 12 is the last cheat of the game, but what you're probably wondering, where the heck are Cheetos or cheats 6 through 11? Where are cheats 6 through 11? Well, let me tell you, because I know what they are, and let me just say that the vast majority of these, there is no way to find them in the game. You have to find them either on a guide or online. Cheat 6, however, you can get in-game, but it's very, very obscure. Remember back in Witchy World, Madame Flurry's tent? I think I might have just literally just browsed over, like completely ignored it. I don't remember honestly, but I think I probably just ignored it. But in Madame Grunty's tent, well, first of all, let me show it to you. Alright, so now that we're back inside Witchy World, okay, so Madame Flurry's tent, or, I say Madame Flurry, oh my god, I had a feeling I'd make that mistake because Madame Flurry is one of the partners in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, but Madame Grunty, on the other hand, is, yeah, she's not as friendly. So let's go over here. This is our tent right here, in between the Star Spinner, you know, Space Zone, and the Dead Zone or whatever. It's a creepy themed area. So here it is. Come inside and have your fortune told by Madame Grunty. However, we are contractually obliged to point out that you may not necessarily like what she decides. Okay, so here it is. Now, this would probably be the one instance of the game where I would recommend using Honeyback cheat, because Madame Grunty, pretty much, it's pretty random what you'll get in here. Ah, welcome! I will now choose your fate. You win an energy bar refill. So sometimes you'll get good stuff like an energy bar refill, sometimes she'll give you eggs, sometimes she'll give you feathers, and other times you will receive a beating and you lose energy. Ah, welcome! I will now choose your fate. You win a beating! I like this one! Yeah, and you just take hits. So, what's the purpose of Madame Flurry's tent? Well, guess what? On a very rare chance, very rare chance, she will give you a cheat. But it's so rare to get this. And honestly, if I must be honest here, it is not worth it to just go in here over and over and over again, hope you get that cheat, because the thing is, it's so rare. And not only that, but after a few times of using Madame Grunty's tent like this, see? Madame Grunty's tent is closed temporarily for refurbishment. Yeah, after like after three or so times entering it, it's gonna close temporarily. Then you have to run around Witchy World for a while and wait for it to reopen. So, I say it's not worth it. So, I'm just gonna tell you the cheat straight up, and we're gonna enter a cheat at the code chamber. So I'll meet you guys back at the code chamber. So if you don't want to go around looking for the Cheeto pages, you can do this. You can just simply type in Cheeto and then the code backwards if you don't want to actually earn them. You just want to breeze through the game. So I'm going to enter Cheeto and then get Jiggy backwards. So remember, Cheeto first and then get Jiggy backwards. So it goes YGGIJTEG. Okay. The Get Jiggy cheat will activate the signposts in Jiggywiggy's temple. So there we go. We enter Cheeto and then the code backwards. There is no indication. Once you type in Cheeto, it's gonna take the highlighter off of those letters, the Cheeto letters, and then you have to type in the code without any indication that you're typing it in right until you finish typing it in. So now, we have cheat number 6, Jiggywiggy's Temple Signpost. So we're going to activate that, and then, I'm going to show you guys the signposts in Jiggywiggy's Temple. However, if you wait until the very end of the game to do this, then after you've completed, like, everything, got all the Jiggies, this cheat is completely pointless to you. So, if you're going to use it, I'd recommend using it if you're having trouble getting one of the Jiggies in the game, because, yeah, spoiler alert, that's kind of what they're for. So, meet you guys back at Jiggywiggy's Temple. Okay, so now we have activated the signposts inside here. So, let's read them, see what they say now. Behold the Jiggy secrets of Witchy World. 1. Defeat Mr. Patch. 2. Win the Balloon Bus game. Win the Hoop Hurry game. Win the Dodge 'em Dome games. Saucer Apparel Ride. Top of the Dive of Death board. Return Kids to Mrs. Boggy. Top of the Star Spinner. Top of the Inferno's Tower. 10. Cactus of Strength. So this is it. Basically, you come here, and once you enter the cheat, they will tell you where every Jiggy is in every single world. They're basically like Wrinkly Kong in Donkey Kong 64, but better. They actually list out the Jiggies for you in all 8 of the worlds. So we got Witchy World right here. See, right here we have, I believe, Jolly Roger's Lagoon, yeah. Defeat Lord Wood Fuck Fuck, so on. Or Fap Fap, however you want to say it. And if anything else, I guess it's fun to listen to Jiggywiggy talk. This is what it sounds like. So yeah, we have Witchy World, Jolly Roger's Lagoon over there. Here we have Pterodactyl Land, Grunty Industries, Hailfire Peaks, Cloud Cuckoo Land, and then obviously over here we have Mayhem Temple and Glitter Gulch Mine. So that's all 8 of the worlds with all the Jiggies listed inside this room if you have trouble finding any Jiggies or if you don't have a guidebook like I do. However, there's something else secret to this room. Go behind Jiggywiggy. You can actually go behind this curtain and there is a doorway to the back of Jiggywiggy's temple. And back here there are 3 signposts. Let's read them. Have you looked on the roof of the Red Jinjo house? Yes, we did. That's where the trouble cleft for Isle of Hags is. Witchy World is where fortune may smile upon you. Okay, that's basically another hint again to get Jiggy cheat if you don't have it already yet. An egg container followed by jingling. Egg container followed by jingling. I know that Jingling is the king of the Jinjos, but I don't remember... Huh. Interesting, okay. I don't remember that one. I don't remember what that's for. Well, if I find out about that, then I will let you guys know on... Well, probably not on screen here, but probably in a future video or something. Okay, well, at any rate, y'all, that's all we have for Jiggywiggy's temple. So, let's meet back at the code chamber, shall we? Okay, so now we're back here in the code chamber. So, we now officially have all the cheats that you could possibly find and earn within the game itself. That's 1 through 6 and cheat 12. So what about 7 through 11, those last 5 cheats? Those cheats can only be found either in a guidebook, online, or, yeah, whatever strategy guide you can find. And I'm going to be telling them to you right now. Now, since you can't earn these within the game, you actually have to, you type in Cheeto, you still have to type in Cheeto, but you can type them in at the, you don't have to type them in backwards. So, but there is actually a reason why, well, at least for some of these cheats, there's a reason why you can't find them within the game, because some of them will actually break the game if you use them, but I'm going to tell them to you anyways. So, first things first, type Cheeto, and then Super Banjo. The Super Banjo cheat will allow you to run faster. Alright, next up, type in Cheeto Super Baddie. The Super Baddie cheat will make the baddies run faster. Alright, next up, type in Cheeto Honey King. This cheat, if anything, will break the game more than any other cheat, I swear. The Honey King cheat will give you infinite energy and air. Yeah. This will definitely break the game a lot more than Honeyback will, trust me. Okay, so yes, that was actually Cheeto Honey King, in case I accidentally said Nest King, because Cheeto Nest King is the next one we're going to be doing. The Nest King cheat will give you infinite eggs and feathers. Okay, so we got one more cheat, and that is cheat number 11. It is Open Up All Worlds, Cheeto Jiggywiggy Special. The Jiggywiggy Special cheat will open up all Jiggywiggy's doors on the Isle of Hags. Very pointless cheat at this point, since we already have opened up all the doors, but whatever. We now have ourselves a complete cheat list. Okay, so yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So let's check out these other cheats. So first of all, Fast Banjo. Let's check it out. Banjo now moves a lot faster than before. So if you ever thought Banjo was moving too slow, there you go. You can now move a lot faster and basically kind of speed run the game, sort of. But either way, it could also be sort of a handicap as well, as you might be used to him going slower. So like say you're trying to walk across skinny gaps, it might not be useful for that, but anyways. Let's deactivate that one and instead try Fast Baddies. So it makes the enemies run faster. So it might be difficult to avoid them now. Well, are you gonna chase after me or not? Huh. They don't seem to move any faster than before. Okay, now they are, kinda, sorta. Doesn't make that much of a difference though, doesn't seem like it. Okay, whatever. Well, we're not gonna want to have that on for the final area, obviously. Yeah, that'd be kind of a problem. So we're gonna take that off. Next up, no energy or air loss. This one's self-explanatory. It just means that you don't take any damage at all. You just have infinite energy, and you cannot die underwater. You won't lose air underwater too. In fact, also this is also useful in Grunty Industries when you have those enemies or that dangerous air that takes away air from you. Yeah, this negates that too. Okay, so infinite eggs and feathers. This one's also self-explanatory. This one, open up all world doors. Again, it's self-explanatory, but it's completely pointless because we already have opened up all the doors. And then there's the homing eggs one. So, for the final area of the game, I'm going to have just the first 3 cheats. Jolly's Lagoon, Jolly's Jukebox, Jiggywiggy's Temple Signposts, and homing eggs. Pretty much the homing eggs and the first 3 cheats are the only ones that are going to make the difference for us. But it's just kind of important to have... you know, not worry about fall. I mean, fall proof is not really gonna matter much in the final area, but having double eggs and feathers is just helpful. It's not gonna break the final area or anything. It's just gonna, you know, it's just gonna make it a bit more tolerable, I guess. So, at any rate, all that's all I have to share with you guys for these for this last episode here. I mean, like, there's also, I mean, I guess we could check out the Jinjo houses now that they have their inhabitants back. So I guess we'll go back to Jinjo Village for one last visit. Alright, so now we're back in Jinjo Village, where all the inhabitants are back. All 45 inhabitants, except for the poor, zombified King Jingling. I wonder if the inhabitants have anything to say about that. Well, let's visit the Black Jinjo family and see what they have to say about it. Okay. Oh god, this might hurt your ears a little bit actually. Because, well, okay, so the first time, yeah, when you first enter, it's gonna hurt your ears possibly. But yeah, basically, for every Jinjo that there is in here, they're just going to kind of jump up and say, "Wee!" when they're back in here. And that's pretty much, unfortunately, the only thing that happens. You can't talk to them or anything. They just kind of sit here in a circle and just go, "Wee!" all day. Sounds like a great family to me. I wish I had a family like that. I guess that was their friendly send-off to us. Okay, so how about the White Jinjo family? That's the one where he's living all alone, isn't it? Let's go check it out. Although, of course, it might be hard to find some of these houses. I mean, like, you got the orange Jinjo, orange, green, black, and red Jinjo families over there. Up here you have the purple, blue, and which color is this one? Seems like there's 2 orange ones actually, like different shades of orange. Oh, brown Jinjo family, yeah. I thought that was orange for some reason. What the heck? It doesn't look like brown from outside, but whatever. Okay. That's kind of confusing. And then finally down over here, it's where we have the yellow Jinjo family and the white Jinjo family, which is the one that's all alone. So let's go check him out. See how he's doing. It kind of sucks that you can't talk to the Jinjos, though. I wish you could. Maybe they'd have, like, each of them have some funny dialogue to say or something. Like, what if, like, each staff member or something wrote a piece of dialogue for each of Jinjos? I mean, like, there's 45 Jinjos, so I'm pretty sure there's at least maybe more than 45 staff members in this game. So maybe each of them could write down something, like a piece of dialogue for these Jinjos to say. But yeah, this is the white Jinjo. That's all alone by himself in here. Well, at any rate, let's head out here, because I think we've seen all we need to see. Not really anything going on inside these houses, just a bunch of wheeze and whatnot. So, at any rate, y'all, that's all I have to say with you guys. For about before the final area stuff. So, yeah, all that's left is the final area of the game, Cauldron Keep, and we're gonna be going there next time on Banjo-Tooie. So, thank you guys so much for sticking with me for this long. I don't know how you did put up with my. I don't know. I feel like my commentary has been kind of lame the past several episodes. Like, especially like in Cloud Cuckoo Land and whatnot, because I just didn't know what I was doing. So I apologize for that, for those of you We found that very annoying, but you know, it's in the past now, and what we have is the future, and in the future is the final episode of this Let's Play. After, like, what, 7 months or so? Because we started this way back on June 20th, and now here we are in January. So yeah, it's been 7 months that I've been on this Let's Play, with the 4-month hiatus pushing us back. So yeah, this is it, y'all. We're about to be at the end here, coming up on the end of this game. Can't believe it. So once again, thank you guys so much for sticking by me, and I'll see you guys next time for the part 1 of the finale, where we will enter Cauldron Keep, and we will head off to, obviously, the final showdown with Grunty and her 2 sisters. So that'll be interesting. See you guys later. Thank you so much for watching and sticking with me with Banjo-Tooie. Thank you. Goodbye.